What's up guys, welcome to the UK Meta Report. In this video I am going through the week beginning the 28th of January, and this will be the last one of the format as we are moving into February where the ban list, the changes to the ban list come into effect. I know I haven't been posting many videos, just keeping up with the Meta Report on the channel recently. It's been quite a tough year so far. My child's been ill and just keeping up with work and family and stuff. I will try and get more podcasts and some deck profiles done for you guys as well. But after Euros I've been preparing for that as well, so juggling everything has been quite difficult. But yeah, always going to be here with the Meta Report. So only 10 stores to report from this week, being Calamity Comics in Hatfield, Catechism Games in Gillingham, Comic Culture Lincoln, Critical Hit Games Liverpool, Excelsior Games Bristol, Game HQ Birmingham, Goliath Games Lincoln, Net Adventure Cafe Birmingham, The Brotherhood London and the Dice Cup Nottingham. So I think quite a few stores had their sealed event this week as well. So I think they had them in Brighton, they had them in Nottingham as well as a separate event. So for some stores they didn't have regular locals, so I didn't include those sealed results into this week's video. One store was hit with snow and they couldn't have their locals. So yeah, but still 10 stores is quite a good turnout. And let's see what has happened this week. So these are the top leaders for this week, and no, there isn't a mistake. It's 5 Shen-Wrong, 4 Red Freezer, 1 Broly and 1 hand control Shen-Wrong. So no rogue decks this week. It is Euros this weekend, so I think people are bringing their more competitive decks to locals just to get that final bit of testing in before going on to Euros. Janemba has been strong throughout the format and is very dominant here. Red Freezer, it topped a couple of times in the States, and I think there will be a decent uptake of that deck actually. So be prepared to see that if you are going to Euros. Broly and Shen-Wrong only having 1 each is a little bit of a surprise. I do expect Broly to be quite strong. Shen-Wrong is always going to be very popular because of how versatile it is. But yeah, perhaps Shen-Wrong isn't the right choice. I think a lot of people will be playing Shen-Wrong, but looking at this at least, maybe it's not that strong compared to Janemba especially. And the snapshot for this week is slightly more diverse, but still kind of more of the same. Janemba having 4 Red Freezer, 2 Broly, 2 Shen-Wrong, 1 Yamcha, 1 Androids, this was actually without Cell Chain, and 1 Pan. So yeah, I do expect, apart from Androids, I expect probably something like this actually at Euros. Perhaps Freezer won't be so strong in second place, but I do expect Janemba to do very well. I expect Pan and Yamcha to make an appearance, Broly, Shen-Wrong and Freezer as well. Maybe Shen-Wrong and Broly placing above Freezer, but you never know what the turnout's going to be like. I do think this is going to be quite useful as a graphic if you are going to Euros. So this is what the meta looks like for this format before I reset the wheel next week. Shen-Wrong is at the top with 27.48%, but dropping quite heavily in this final week, but holding out in first place, seeing off Janemba, which is at 25.18%. So the two of them make up about 52.5% of the meta, and I do expect that sort of going forward as well into the ban list era. But probably Shen-Wrong dropping a little bit, and I think the Euros results will have a lot of bearing on what we see next week as well. Androids clinging on in third, 6.87%, Hirudegarn as well. Broly, of course, hasn't been released for most of this format, It's been around for what, 2, maybe 3 weeks. It's at 4.58%. And also the red freezer, that's a new entry this week at 3.05%, so doing very well there. The others, other category, we have U7 Freezer and Vegeta Baby, Jackie Chan, Sorbet, Super 17, Zeno, Cell, Explosive Power Goku, Crit Nember, Long Arms Goku, Soul Striker, Goten, and Vegeta. So congratulations guys if you managed to make it onto this, and hopefully we'll see some spicy techs for next format. I will try and do something like this for Euros as well if I can get the information. Hopefully I will be able to do that, so do keep your eyes out for it. So that's it for this week. Thank you very much for watching. I do hope this has been useful in your Euros preparation. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and leave your comments below. What will you be running at Euros and what do you expect to see there? So as always, please sub for more content, and I will see you guys next time.